St. Patrick's, February 1st is a special day for our parish. It's the memorial, the feast day of St. Brigid of Kildare, and her representation is the mural on the other side of St. Patrick. She is the second greatest saint in Ireland, and so when this parish was founded, that devotion came with the package. Now, she lived in the 400s and 500s, dying in the year 525 at the age of 75. St. Brigid was born into slavery. She was baptized by St. Patrick. And then St. Brigid, as a young woman, devoted herself fully to the gospel and established a monastery in Kildare. But what made it unique is that it was a monastery for both women and men. And over time, she brought in the bishop to be part of the monastery, and that they shared in leadership together. It was a unique way of sharing leadership in behalf of the gospel. Now, over time, there's a legend, and the church has said that it didn't happen. But there's a legend still that bishop was so taken up by St. Brigid's love for God that he ordained her a bishop. Now, I think the staff, well, you see the staff. It might be true to the legend, or it might be because she was abbess. But one thing about St. Brigid is that she saw her mission like this, and I quote, to satisfy the poor, to expel every hardship, and to spare every miserable person. And so she shows a complementary view, and it fits having the two murals here at St. Patrick's Church. The one of St. Patrick, who shows us a masculine vision of God, but on this side, St. Brigid, known for her healing, known for her embracing all, known for her welcome, that she shows us a maternal vision of God that go together. In fact, that's not something new. The Irish people saw them complementary in showing us the vision of God. Now, St. Brigid of Ireland gave a vision of God, of heaven rather, that I find humorous and one that you've probably never heard. This is what she says. I quote, "I would like a great lake of beer for the King of Kings. I would like the people of heaven to be drinking it through time eternal." The Irish people, I suggest, probably like that vision a whole lot. And finally, to show how St. Brigid always wanted to build up the community within her monastery and the church, there is what is called the St. Brigid Cross. And it is given when there is some kind of tension or distance between two people and need to be a healing. And so one person gives it to the other, the St. Brigid Cross, showing that healing will come about. It might be done within our St. Patrick's parish, named after Patrick, or within our family, or whomever. But that's a last final tribute to St. Brigid that she gives us. And finally, we mention the saints so often in our Catholic tradition, and we at St. Patrick and St. Brigid of Kildare, because when we gather at the table of the Lord and offer up thanksgiving to God and Jesus, the one high priest, at every Mass we gather with the whole communion of saints, even the saints in our lives who have died that don't have the ST officially. So we gather with them because we're following their same journey, and we hope by the healing cross and by their testimony that we can reach the kingdom of heaven as well.